Yesterday, like many of you, I received an email from Reverb.com to tell me about their new fee increase. And I wanted to make this quick video today to say it's not great. So first, a quick bit of history. Reverb.com was founded in 2013 by the owner of Chicago Music Exchange, which is a large music retail store in, you guessed it, Chicago. It was intended to be a strictly music gear related alternative to eBay. At the time, eBay fees were incredibly high, 10% of all sales. Reverb offered an attractive alternative to eBay with its 3.5% sales fee, and a somewhat hidden 2.7% payment processing fee. But I have to say that I do like the payment processing fee. It offers a lot more protection than any eBay sale would. This was enough for Reverb to become a threat to eBay. So in 2017, eBay lowered their fee to match Reverb's of 3.5%. Even with this though, Reverb was still the preferred market for most, including myself, and they continued to grow. The only real bump in the road that I know of was in March of 2019, when US laws changed to stipulate that Reverb had to collect sales tax. Now this obviously made it more enticing for people to want to sell locally on local forums and marketplaces, because, well, no one likes to pay tax. But this obviously didn't affect Reverb too badly, because they were sold in July of that same year to Etsy, for the tidy sum of $275 million. The site had a cosmetic change, but overall, Etsy really didn't mess with the winning formula, and in fact they made an effort to assure everybody that there were going to be no changes. Until yesterday. So I want to take a look at this email that was sent and just kind of go through it step by step. It's titled Growing Together. So I'm going to skip over the introductions and just go straight to, beginning on August 4th, 2020, we are increasing our selling fee for the first time ever, from 3.5% to 5%. So it doesn't look too bad. They've gone from 3.5 to 5. It's an increase of 1.5% in fees. But if you look at it from the other side, that's a 43% increase in profits for Reverb. And if any other service provider did that, I think a lot of the customers would think strongly about using it. So let's continue reading the email and we'll see what are they going to use this on. Our team thought about everything that we, as music makers, wanted in a site for selling gear and put it into Reverb. A live support team staffed with musicians. Okay, that could help for any problems, I suppose. Tailored tools to make things like price negotiation easier. I don't think price negotiation was ever too hard to do. Just don't lowball and you'll generally get the offer accepted. A personalizable feed. They kind of already have that. And useful content to help buyers find exactly what they want and more. A little bit vague, and that seems to be the overall theme of this email. It's vague in what they're spending the money on. So they continue with, today, Reverb is the largest online marketplace dedicated to buying and selling musical instruments. In the past year alone, our community has achieved tremendous growth. More customers are buying instruments than ever before, and players of all levels increasingly are buying gear online. As more buyers move online, we've heard you loud and clear. You want more support and more tools to help you get your gear in front of Reverb's expanding audience of high-quality gear buyers and growing your sales. I don't think they heard anybody loud and clear, because no one wants a raise in fees. So they've said themselves that Reverb is the biggest online marketplace for gear, and you've got more customers than ever before. So you need to raise your prices. You're already making more money than ever before, so now you're increasing your profits by 43%. It doesn't feel right. And I don't think anyone would have any problems with this if what they said they were spending the money on was actually what people wanted. So what they say is, this year alone, we plan to increase our investment from 2019 by investing over 30% more in marketing initiatives, including SEO, online video advertising, and other digital advertising, to get your inventory in front of more buyers from around the world. They're already the biggest platform in the world. It doesn't feel like they need to get the sellers to pay for their YouTube videos. Expanding by more than 25% the capacity of our global customer support team, focused on assisting you and your buyers as we grow. That point's fair enough. It's important to have a good customer service team for the problems that will eventually happen when there's private sellers. Increasing by more than 40% the capacity of our product team, focused on creating and enhancing seller tools and services to increase the visibility of your shop and inventory. That's really, really vague. I don't think they've really heard anybody loud and clear, because I don't think anyone wants more seller tools. The stuff that's already available is pretty great. It doesn't feel like there needs to be huge improvements done. Look, it's not about how they're raising their fees. Well, it is, but it's more about what the fees are being used for and how they're labeling it as us growing together. Let's be real. Investing in a large advertising campaign is not going to help any independent sellers. In fact, this increase, especially in the current economic climate, could put a lot of independent sellers in jeopardy. I doubt many people would have a problem if they said, hey, we're raising our fees because we want to pay our employees a bit more. I don't think too many people would have a problem with that. It's that we're being promised these tools that no one asked for. Whatever you heard loud and clear, it wasn't the sellers. So if you're a seller, after the 4th of August, just looking at the Reverb fees, you'll pay a 5% selling fee, a 2.7% fee on payment processing, and then if it's through PayPal, you'll be charged another 2.9%. That's a total of 10.6% that's taken away from you before you do anything. And you're the seller, so you're doing a lot of the work here. You're in charge of selling it, you're in charge of packing it, you're in charge of shipping it. You have to do all of that, and there's over 10% being taken away from you. So currently, eBay is a better place to sell. In saying that though, I've always preferred Reverb as a seller and even a buyer. It always felt nicer as a site, and it also felt a lot safer. Part of that whole Reverb processing fee is when you buy something off a seller. The money that you pay goes to Reverb. Reverb hold it until the seller ships, then they pay the seller. So there is an added extra security layer there that eBay doesn't have. And I feel safer as a seller doing that, and I also feel safer as a buyer doing that. But this price hike does worry me, because a lot of people would much prefer to not lose 10% of a sale. They'd prefer like a local marketplace, or I've noticed already a lot of things are going on Facebook Marketplace, and I think that trend will only increase with this fee hike by Reverb, which is a shame because I really do like the site. Like, I've had nothing but positive experiences on Reverb as both a buyer and a seller. So this really sucks. Reverb affiliate links in the description. Now seems like the time to sell if you're selling. So August 4th is the date. Click those links if you want to support the channel through doing your business on Reverb. Subscribe, like the video, and we'll see you next time.